Welcome to another episode of the Peak Perspectives Podcast, episode 4. Today we have a guest from the Ink Lab Art Gallery, Donta. Welcome, man. Pleasure to have
What's
you,
up,
brother.
bro? Appreciate it, bro.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Proud of you, bro. Keep doing what you're doing.
Yes,
Like,
sir.
nonstop.
Yes, sir. Bro, you as well. So, how I met Donta, he works at the Ink Lab Art Gallery, and now, just him doing his thing, me doing my thing, people really trying to build content, and he's one of the ones that really was just like, I really want to do this and just really pursue content and everything. So yeah, man, just tell me a little bit about how you got started with everything, bro. Take us back.
Bro, so people think, oh, you was drawing your whole life, you was doing this and that. Like, no, it was not none of that. So this how it started. I say I had mine struggle days like 2018, 2017. So 2018, I was 17 years old. That's when I got evicted. When was this? I was staying in Norfolk in Briar Creek. We got evicted, moved to Barrard Park, downsized to a 2-bedroom house. So I had my own, me and my brother had our own room, and my mom had her own room. So it was like, we downsized from where we had came from, but stayed there for a couple months. Then we got evicted from there, moved back to Portsmouth in Churchland. And then that's when, before we moved there, my mom, she was like, hey, how would y'all feel if we moved back to Portsmouth? And she was like, I was like, I don't care. I want to stay here. I want to graduate from Norfolk. And she was like, nah, it's time for me to start doing what I got to do for myself. I'm like, shit, now I know it's time. Like, shit about to get real. So, started going to Churchland. It's just me and my brother. We going to Churchland every day, just me and him. And then next thing you know, every day in Churchland, it's just me and him by ourselves. We ain't got no friends, we ain't got no cousins, nobody there. Mm-hmm. So next thing you know, the whole first semester go by, I see him every day. He got like 2 classes, I got like 4 or 5. So after 2, he gone home every day, but I'm still there. So the second semester came, he went back to Norfolk, and he was staying with my homeboy, like using his address to like for the school zone. Mm-hmm. So he was staying with him, and then that's when I'm at Churchland now by myself for like probably like January and February, and then that's when we got evicted from Churchland because when we put the deposit down for the first month's rent, whole time we was behind a month each month, but we didn't know. So it was just on either it was that, bro, they was trying to pull some shit. That's it. Like I did. So then goddamn, I had moved out one of the Oaks. My grandma, I'm sleeping in her room. She in the living room with my mama, and she was like, yeah, you can sleep on the bed. I'm like, mom, y'all ain't gotta let me sleep on here. Like, this y'all shit. Like, you know what I mean? Y'all can do that. So I'm sleeping on the bed, whatever, chilling and shit. But I'm walking to the bus stop, going to Norcom. Now I'm at Norcom, second semester. This 2018 now. It's like February, March. I'm at Norcom. Now I'm just humble as a bitch. I ain't expressing what I'm going through every day. I ain't bragging about how I'm living. Because I'm struggling and shit, but it's like, all right, you good. So down the road, what the fuck happened? That was 2018. Mm-hmm. June came, got my first job, Chick-fil-A. But we had got a crib. We had got a crib on Moulton Street in Portsmouth. A small ass crib. And that's when working at Chick-fil-A, walking there every day, shit like 5-minute walk. And then I'm like, damn, I could buy myself back to school shoes. I can buy myself back to school outfits, everything. Like, shit about to be real. So, nigga, every day in school, I got money in my pocket, like $20, $100, and shit. I'm like, damn, this shit really happening. Like, so we stand at that crib on Moulton Street. But that whole winter time go by, I ain't had no hot water or no heat. So from the months of fucking September all the way to like January, we got evicted from there too. I'm gonna tell you about that. So from the month, so September to January, we ain't had no gas, no hot heat, none of that. So the stove wasn't working, no hot water, and no heat. So I'm taking like 15-second showers every day, bro. Like nobody ever knew that because I'm just chilling. I'm not about to brag about what I'm going through. Like, and then at the same time, we in a little ass house. I'm sleeping on the floor in like this little corner inside the house, like I made into like my little section, and no door and no like little. It was like a little curtain that goes to the kitchen. That's what I was sleeping on, but nobody knew that because like, I ain't about to brag about what I'm doing. I'm making money. I'm at Chick-fil-A and shit. So what the fuck happened? I came home one day. Now this February, I come home one day from school. I see my mama car outside. I'm like, yeah, she off today. Like, she off work. Bruh, I go in the crib, everything off the wall. I'm like, oh, shit. And in my head, I'm like, I already know what's about to happen. And then she said, yeah, we about to get out of here. The landlord, bullshit. I'm about to take him to court. I said, man, I might just call my dad. So I called him. I said, hey, I might come stay with you. And now this like March 2018. Now this 2019 now. This February 2019. A whole year go by. This after the whole winter part, no hot water, none of that. And then stayed with him, graduated from Norcom, and then that was that. And then what the fuck happened? Yeah, that was that from there. Then I had like a pause, chill moment because I'm at my dad's crib. I ain't worried about shit. I was just.
And your dad lives here in Virginia, or does he live?
Yeah,
okay.
He in Portsmouth. He from Portsmouth. My whole family from Portsmouth. But yeah, that's how I started from just that part.
Damn, and the crazy thing is that I'm sure a lot of your friends or even people that you were, hanging around or they probably didn't even know you was going through that shit, bro. Like that's like some hard shit that like not everybody has to deal
Facts.
with that shit, and
And
especially
then it's
being so
crazy. It's
young
crazy
too.
you say
So
that because yeah, people like I ain't express it, but they knew. Like the people I grew up with, it's like when we all going through shit, we ain't gonna express it, but we know like, alright, bro, living on the couch, bro, doing this, like,
mhm.
alright, he ain't got no job, he ain't got no money for this, but alright, but we know type shit. But they nobody gonna ever say, hey, yeah, Donta, like,
Yeah,
but yeah, that shit crazy.
yeah. So you move in with your dad. When was it when you got your seaman license?
It's emergency seaman, so
Yeah.
it's emergency seaman, so we go back to 2019. After all, we still in 2019. After all the eviction, staying with pops, I'm still with my pops. Now this is like May 2019, right before June. I'm like, what the hell I'm gonna do before I graduate? What the hell I'm gonna do? Like, I said, let me apply for TCC. I don't know why I applied for that. Like,
Yeah.
I just applied for the shit, but they emailed me, called me, everything. So then, my mom, she was like, look on some emergency seaman. Your cousin been doing it for like 13 years. I'm like, let me look and see what the hell that shit is. So nigga, SWIT card, passport, MMC book. So I'm like, all right, like let me like get everything. She helped me get all my shit. So then, I get up there. I got the passport that summer, SWIT card like that September, and then MMC book like the November. But the whole time I'm still at Chick-fil-A working every day, waiting on all my shit.
Mhm.
But and the same time, same shit was funny, bro. I'm realizing like the people I'm working with at Chick-fil-A, like all the kids I went to school and shit, they weren't really trying to like do nothing for real. I was the only one that was really like, alright, I'm on my shit, and I got still niggas to this day on with that we all on the same path, like who's like locked in. But it was a lot of niggas that was like, damn, like y'all really weren't trying to escalate or elevate or nothing. Like y'all really was just alright. I'm graduating. I'm still gonna be here lollygagging. Still to the day, bro. That shit is crazy. But then that was I got the passport, all that MMC book in December, February Valentine's Day, 2020. They called me. So, nah, that ain't what happened. I put my phone out. I'm at Chick-fil-A. I'm just walking around the back. Put my phone out, and then someone said, "Check your email." I look at my email. It say, "Congrats, you've been selected for seagoing employment." And then as soon as I put my phone out, I walked to the back, and then the lady called me instantly, and she was like, "Hey, are you available to talk for like a 10-minute questionnaire?" I'm like, "Yeah." And I wasn't ready. I said, "Nigga, yeah, I'm ready." Like, fuck
Yeah.
that nigga. Like, so I'm talking to him. I'm in the office and shit. The manager in there with me, like, all right, make sure what's going on. So they're like, "Yeah, you've been selected." They just verify everything I did on application and shit. And then that was February. She was like, "Don't quit your job yet, cause you still gotta do. You gotta wait for training." Like, I was geeked up, and then April came. It was April 13th, 2020. It's called Neo. Neo is the first training you do emergency seaman. It's like you go through the whole week process at the Norfolk Naval Base. Then you get sent out to either first it was Jersey, but then you get sent out to Williamsburg or Norfolk or Cali for training or whatever, depending on your position.
Mhm.
So then what happened? April came, did Neo for a whole week. They sent me to Jersey. Was it Jersey the first time, bro? Because I did that shit twice. I quit
Mhm.
twice. Jersey was the first time. Yeah, so we did Neo that whole week in Norfolk. Then they sent us to, I don't know if it was Jersey first or Williamsburg, but they sent us to somewhere. And then we went there. Anyways, I did all the training and shit. 2 months go by. The training was over with. But at the same time, like, bro, I don't really want to do this shit. Like, I don't want to go on the ship. So I only did training for 2 months and then I quit after that. So it was from April to like June or some shit. And then what the fuck happened? I get me a tattoo kit like July. Uh, this was like July 2020.
And what sparked that? What made you want to just get a tattoo kit and just begin there?
So, bro, shout out to my brother, bro. Like, shout out to all my brothers. He was supposed to do my tattoo one day. It was because we both be busy. He was supposed to do my tattoo, and I said, let me get me a tattoo kit on Amazon and see how it is. So I got one, and it came like probably like a couple days later. But I had caught COVID throughout them same days, so I'm already stuck in the crib. So it's like, all right, I got the tattoo shit, and I just started doing the V-long sign on my leg. I'm like, damn, this shit hard. Like, and I did the Playboy bunny, and I did the Mickey Mouse bunny, and then that's when people said like, oh, he do tattoos now and shit, da da da. Because I was already cutting hair, and forgot about that. I was already cutting hair and shit too. And then they was like, yeah, he do tattoos and cut hair. I'm like, nah, I just do my shit. It's like, this is not everybody thing. Like, this is mine. It was just something hidden in the closet. Like, I pull out when I'm bored. So that was the summer of 2020, and then 2020, and then September came. I got me a job at Purdy Chevrolet detailing cars, cause I was like, let me get a job just because, like I want to have a job, even though I can make money doing shit. But back then it was risky, but I was still like, all right, let me get a job on the safe side. Now it's like, all right, nigga, you know what's up, but
Yeah.
fucking, I
Take
got a
away
job
something.
there. I did that from September all the way to April 2021. But at the same as I'm working there, bro, I say like November, I was like, what the hell am I doing working here? Like, why am I working here? Because there's a lot of older people. I was like, y'all real here every day, bro. I'm like, this is really y'all's thing. Like, y'all pack y'all lunch every day. This is y'all, like, home, literally. Like, y'all go home just to sleep. And then I said, let me reapply for emergency seaman again. So I reapplied, bro. And then this, like, February 2021, March, go by. April came. I got my first house, my first apartment in Portsmouth, Independence Square. And then what the fuck happened? I had started doing window tint because I had got me a X3, a BMW X3 truck. And I said, I need some tint, and I won't about to pay nobody for real. So I said, let me go to AutoZone and like do this shit myself. I'm like, damn, this shit easy as hell. Let me buy some real tint and charge motherfuckers. And then I was doing like 180 a car, probably like 5 cars a day. I'm like, damn, this shit really like, nigga, I'm about to quit the Toyota Chevrolet job. So that's what I did. As soon as I moved into my first apartment, I quit the Toyota Chevrolet job. I'm like, nigga, I'm making my rent. My rent was like only like $900 back then. I said, I'm making my rent in like 2-3 days if I do this shit every day. That's what I was doing, all this shit every day. So I moved in there. And then I'm still waiting on like emergency seaman to hit me back and shit because I reapplied. Then June came, 2021. They hit me and said, hey, you got it selected. You got to do training again, whatever. I'm like, all right. So the summer go by. Now, at the same time, I'm still in my first apartment. I'm tattooing and I'm doing window tint and I'm cutting hair all at the same time. So I'm not at no job right now. All this shit is just hustle. Like the whole 2021, summertime. And then September came. That's when I started training again for emergency seaman. And then September all the way to... I say like 2 months. Yeah, September, October. Then they said, hey, we're going to put you on pause because one of your certificates expired. So I said, all right. They said, we're going to put you on leave without pay. So I ain't know what it was, but I did at the time. So I'm like, all right, whatever. But I was kind of confused. It was like, you really don't get paid. Like, you just like, what they call it? You just floating, whatever. So I'm like, I might as well tattoo every fucking day. Like, y'all got me on pause. So October go by, November go by, December go by, January go by. February, they emailed me and said, hey, we got a ship for you in Jersey. Yo, Jank came back, whatever. I'm like, all right. Just flew to Jersey. Mind you, all them past months, I've been grinding every day just tattooing, bro. Like, I won't tent or nothing. I was just tattooing.
And this is tattooing on your friends and homies and
bro,
people
I was
like
just
that,
tattooing in the career Independence Square every day behind Blue Horseshoe. Like, I got motherfuckers coming to Blue Horseshoe, like, asking for me. They're like, damn, Donta not here. I'm like, what the fuck? This shit crazy. I had motherfuckers, bro, like, they'll come and they'll see it's apartments and they're like, all right, we thought you was in Blue Horseshoe, and in my head I'm like, damn, this motivated me to get out of this shit. Like, I gotta get in the shop. But so what the fuck happened? All them months I'm tattooing. So in February they said, hey, we got a ship for you in Jersey. I said, all right, let me go out there. So flew to New Jersey, Eatontown, New Jersey. Got down on the ship. This is February 2022. This 2021. Nah, this 2020. What is this? 2022.
I was right now. I'm keeping at we're at 2022 January February because they had just contacted you back.
Right. So yeah, they hit me up, and then April came. Then I went too far. So February I'm out there chilling and shit. I ain't had my car at the time. The next month came March. I flew back home. Shit like an hour flight. Flew back home. Mind you, bro, that was my first time getting on the plane when they flew me out there in February. I was not fucking with that shit, bro. I had me a Starbucks drink. I had me a sandwich. That sandwich was still in my hand the whole flight. Like, I ain't touch that shit. The drink was gone though. I was in that shit nervous, bro. But shit, bro, that was the worst 40 minutes of my life, bro. Fuck that shit. Like, then got down. What the fuck happened? February, March, flew back home. I had got my car and drove back up there 8 hours, bro. Cause I'm like, I ain't about to get off every day and just be bored. Like, I really want to like do stuff out here in New Jersey, but I still want to do this shit was boring as hell. So then got down. What the hell happened? Hold on, I got tired of this bit.
Nah, you get what? At what point when you're working as a merchant where you were like, okay, I'm going back and I'm really pursuing what I want to do.
So this is March. And it was kind of my fault because I be in my head a lot. But that's what come with like the way I focus and shit. That's how I got this far. Like just thinking and shit. So when I drove back up, when I got my car in March, every day I'm getting off work, I'm just driving around New Jersey. I'm by myself already. So I'm driving around. I even drove to New York. I was going to the rec center every day playing basketball and shit. Like, we was doing crazy shit. What the hell happened? I say like the end of March, bro. I'm just like, this shit really ain't it. Because I was just putting shit out on the table. That be my problem when I put shit out on the table. When I do sell shit like done. I was like, all right, let me put this like this. if I'm busting my ass every fucking day to make 2,300 every 2 weeks, and nigga, you know where the hell you just came from. You know you was just at Independence Square tattooing, making that within like 4 or 5 days and shit. If you, know what I mean, stick with it. So I said, all right, let me goddamn put this shit out 2,300 every 2 weeks, and I got fucking 8 bills, nigga. Half of that shit gone already. It's like, damn, all right, I gotta wait another 2 weeks, but I'm grinding hard. I don't want to waste my body to like, get that shit. I'd rather go back home, tattoo or everything. That tattoo on just that. It was just everything. I'd rather go home, go back, do everything. So when I thought about that, I was telling the dyke. She was a sister. She was my sister on the ship. It was a dyke. And then I was like, bro, I'm about to goddamn go home. She like, she was Nigerian. She's like, you about to go home? You playing? I'm like, I'm for real. I'm about to go home. Like, everybody thought I was playing. The bosun thought I was playing. It was like, all right, he ain't about to go home. Foster playing. So then I put my 2-week notice in. That's when shit got real. I put my 2-week notice in, and the captain he got alerted by somehow, bro. I don't know. They be. That's why I don't like talking about it. Like, they lie, but they so messy, but they be in everybody's face and shit. So he was like, yeah, the captain want to talk to you. I'm like, all right. Go all the way up to the fucking top. And then he like, yeah, so why you want to leave? I said, pull my phone out. I said, I used to do this. I used to do that. I used to do da-da-da, and I want to go back to entrepreneur. He was like, damn, you don't want to leave right now? I said, shit, I thought I'd wait 2 weeks. He like, nah, you leave right now. He said, this shit look amazing. I'm like, shit. Bro, I got in my car and floated, bro. Damn, this was already like 5 o'clock because he stayed in Jersey, so he was going home every day. Like, nigga, that shit wasn't fair, bro. It was a lot of shit. I'm like, nigga, why are you the captain? You going home in Jersey every day? Like, but he was going home. It was like around 5 o'clock. My stuff was already packed up because I put my 2-week notice in, so my stuff already packed up a little bit. And what the hell happened? He's like, yeah, you can leave now. So, bro, I go to the room. I tell the dyke next door, I'm like, bro, I'm about to float. He like, damn, for real? Like, I told you, like, I'm about to go. So when I went down to the deck, got put all my bags right there. The dude, one of the officers, he had came. Like, hold on, wait right here. I'll be right back. He went upstairs, came back down with an envelope and a hat, and he's like, hell, man, nice hand you up here. Da, da, da. I'm like, appreciate it, bro. Then I got in the whip, pulled off. That shit was crazy, and that drive was like 9 hours. Like 9 hours. I got home like 1 that morning. That shit was it was a blessing though. But that same morning I woke up, bro, I was in the crib cutting hair, tattooing. Like literally, bro, in the crib tattooing, cutting hair. Like, and this was April when I quit, and then I got in the shop in June that summertime. Cause the shop is another story, just like that. I ain't want to be in the shop. Like, I won't. Oh, let me get in the shop. I knew I was gonna get in it eventually, but it wasn't. Oh, get in the shop now.
Yeah.
Like, it was because of my brother.
And your brother was at the shop ahead of time?
Yeah, he was at Supreme Styles.
Okay. Yeah. Supreme Styles. And is that where you did your apprenticeship or?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
That's where I did the whole apprenticeship at. So with that, I had once again, bro. I love my brother, bro. Like, we be doing. It's just like when we together, it's be a lot of spontaneous shit, but shit just be working out of the blue. Mm-hmm. Like, when I started tattooing, I just started the shit because he was busy to do my shit. I'm like, let me just start my shit. Same shit with the shop. I just dropped him off at Supreme Styles. I'd never been there a day in my life. He said, drop me off here. I'm like, all right. And then we in the back chilling and shit, and we talking. He like, yeah, bro, I'm here paying this, da-da-da. You can pay this and same. I'm like, damn, for real. He said, yeah, go talk to the owner. So I said, all right. I go talk to the owner. But yeah, you give me $500 right now. You pay either this week or that week. If you got clientele, you pay that a week. If you don't got clientele, then you da-da-da. You're not gonna have a booth every day. I'm like, shit, nigga. I know I got clientele, but I be risking and shit. I said, give me that other amount every week because I need my own booth and shit. Like, he like, all right, bet. So at that same point, bro, my brother like, all right, bro. That same night, he like, all right, bro, you want to shop now? I'm finna boss you up. I'm finna get you a crib out town soon. You about to have everything. You ain't about to be out posting more. Da, da, da. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy, bro. Like, he said, on the first, you give me $1,600 for the rent, and this crib yours. I'm like, damn, that's what's up. Like, and then he made that shit work. And then every day in September, that's when I first started doing them tattoo deals. I was doing $80 tattoos for like 20 people. And you got to repost my story, but I was doing 20 spots. That's how I gained all the shit. So every week, like every Thursday I was posting, bro. I had to think how to work that shit. People get paid Thursdays and Fridays. That's when I used to post. Like, all right, let me post this post at 7 a.m. this Thursday. And then that whole out, mind you, motherfuckers like they either eating breakfast around that time, they getting ready to go to work, or they at work on their phone. Real hours not gonna kick in until like 9 to 10 when the niggas not on their phone and shit. So you gotta do it either early or after when they get off or some shit. So I said, let me goddamn do these shits. I was doing that shit the whole September, October, and that shit was just built. I'm like, what the fuck? But that shit crazy.
So at first, like how were clients finding you at first? How are people finding you at first? Like, yo, Donta, like, was it just strictly word of mouth? Was it you posting like
It was
what you're doing and shit?
Everything, bro. Like word of mouth, city wise. I'm known where it was like Donta do da da da. Like, bro, I didn't tattoo everybody out here, bro. Like, if I ain't tattoo you, it's somebody in your family I tattoo or they person. Like, it ain't, bro. That shit crazy. Like,
Damn. So, damn. I don't even know. So. And I want everybody to realize, I want you to realize this, like how fucking fast all of that shit happened, bro. Like,
bro,
that shit started, like,
I
this
still don't see that shit, bro. Like, motherfuckers be like, bro, like my homeboys and shit, like, bro, you crazy, you came a long way. I'm like, bro, shut the hell up. Like, I don't see that shit, bro. Like,
shit was yesterday,
bro. I'm
bro.
just grinding, bro. Like, I can't stop. I don't know what it is, bro. Like, I be on a mission every fucking day. I wake up early, like around 6 o'clock. I'm just up. Either I'm gonna go to the shop or I'm chilling with my girl. Like, but I'm up, my nigga. Like, I can't sleep past 9. I just feel like I'm not doing something right.
Mm-hmm. Damn. So right now, so when did you end up? How long were you at Supreme Styles for?
I did Supreme Styles from 2022, August 2022. I did a whole year. Nah, hell no, I ain't doing a year there. I did a couple months because that March, my brother and the owner, they had got a shop together on the Boulevard, Supreme Styles 2, and we had went over there, and then that summertime came, I had left and went to a suite in Chesapeake, which was 2023. Yeah, 2023, I went to a suite in Chesapeake, and then I was there from, when was this, from like June all the way to like September. It was like everything happened in September. Like, September was like the golden jank, so I was there from like, probably like 2 months, probably like July, August, some shit like that. So Chino hit me out the blue one day, bro. Mind you, I was following him. He was at Supreme Styles when I first got there, but he had left like a week later or some shit. Everybody leaving that shit. I was like, damn. So he had hit me out the blue, like, yo, what you tattooing at, bro? And I'm like, shit, I'm in the suite. He like, yo, you need to get out of there. Like, we just got kicked out of the suite. It's not right. It's illegal. I already knew about it, but at the same time, I needed somewhere to tattoo at the moment. But I'm like, damn. Like, he like, yeah, we me and Jay, we built in the shop. We want to get you in. Your work is nice. I'm like, damn, this shit crazy, bro. So I left that shit. But the lady suite I was at, she was nice as a bitch. And I had left on a good note. I said, hey, I got to settle to the Jan. I was in Beach, but I'm leaving. She like, oh, like, I still got the keys to her suite to the day, bro.
Oh shit.
Like, that's crazy. Her shit in Chesapeake. And then what happened? Went to Chino shop. I was the first one in there. Then Kane was in there. And then it wasn't nothing in that shit, bro. That shit was crazy. I got in there in November. Like, it opened November, but I was in there like September until it opened. And I've been in there ever since, bro.
Damn. So what were some of the, just tattooing and everything, what were some of the biggest challenges that you think that you had to face early on? Managing, just running your own shit. You don't have a boss to report to necessarily. You don't have somebody telling you, Donta, you got to be at work at this time. You got to leave at this time. How does that feel? And what are some of the challenges that you kind of had to adjust from, working like that to being your own boss, pretty much?
So I would say them challenges was like, when it came to me paying bills and shit, like, that was my motivation. Like, I'm like, all right, if I got rent $900, if I got fucking car insurance $200, I gotta have 2 times that. I gotta make 2 times that. Either want to feel comfortable, like, either buy other shit. So that was my motivation, bro. So I always was wanting to tattoo, like, let me do something, get some money. And that's just built up the whole way. But bro, I ain't stopping no time. So like, I'm taking advantage as much as I can.
Damn. So whenever you first started, how much was it to get started tattooing? Like, how much was the kit that you had paid for? How much was,
bro, that shit like $60 Amazon.
So when people trying to say, man, I ain't got the funds to do something, I ain't got the funds to start something, bro, you can start whenever.
Bro, my cousin just bought a tattoo kit. He just bought one right before I came here. He said, look, bro, I got it. I'm like, all right. Like, bro, I tell people to this day, like, yeah, bro, I want to start tattooing. I'm about to get a tattoo kit. I'm like, all right, the kit right there. But I'm at a point now, bro, it's like, you ain't about to keep wasting my time. Like, and motherfuckers be like, yeah, see, he was young, he was tattooing. I can't do that. I can't. Like, bro, stop. Just get out my face talking like that. Like, you can do what you want to do. You saying you can't do it because you ain't take that risk, nigga. I took that risk in 2020. Like, it's the same shit, literally.
and you just keep and like you keep it up, man. Like, and that's what I'm trying to do, man. 20s is where you gotta fucking grind, you gotta work. So when you get to your 30s, man, you already done fucking built up the foundation to where you can just plug and play and
Facts.
fucking just actually live life and
See,
shit.
now it's like I'm like right now it's like I'm halfway financially free. Like in my opinion, like with me it's like nothing. When something halfway done, it's done on that perspective. But me, it's not done until I say it's done. Like it's not done. So I say when I'm like 30, I'll be way financially free. People be like, yeah, you gonna have your own shot. Da, da, da. Yeah, that's what come with it. Like, but who knows? I might not get one. Like
Yeah.
everybody I see with a shot is either they fail or they struggling with it. It's like nah. Like I rather keep taking advantage of all the thing I'm doing now and just like stack up most as I can.
So what is your goals in the next 5 years with tattooing, or just like in general? Like, do you have anything that you're trying to accomplish, or new ventures that you want to do, or?
I want to, for one, I want to be in Atlanta or LA tattooing. That's the goal, and that goal gonna be accomplished in the next year. But, bro, I want to. I'm gonna be on TV, bro. I'm gonna be tattooing celebrities, going on tours, tattooing everybody. Cause with me, it's like I look at it as like selling stuff in the streets or whatever. Like you get it in and out, it's quick, it's quick. So if I'm on tour, like they be cutting hair on tour, it's quick, it's quick. So nigga, I'm gonna be the first nigga mobile with tattooing. Oh, Donta, da da da. Like soft needles out, putting ink on the cup, done. All right, next, come on, boom. Like that's how I treat it at the shop every day. Like that nigga fast as hell. Like yeah, I don't promote it, but once you a client, you know, like, yeah, he move quick as a bitch. Like
What are some of your favorite styles to do, favorite tattoos to do? What do you look forward to when somebody hits you up like, yo, Dante, I want this tat? Like when you look, you're like, fuck yes, like this is my shit that I'm trying. Like I'm about to fuck this up.
shit, I like the most, bro. I like realism. I like portraits. I like freestyles. Those are my top three. I do not like Pinterest clients. Yeah, I screenshot shit from Pinterest nowadays, but do not get the exact same thing that they got. Like, bro, I'm telling you, I can switch it up. Like, I'm giving you the opportunity. Like, hey, I'll switch it up. But you got some clients that say, hey, I don't want to switch it up. I don't want it, but I can't tell them like, hey, but it is my job to be like, bro, you don't gotta do it. You ain't gotta. But bro, I be looking out for everybody, bro. I don't be tripping. But I do like freestyles the most. I like doing animals and shit, like realism. I like that shit the most. But you come in, bro. If you DM me and be like, "Hey, I got 300 for this. I got 300 for my forearm, and I want a freestyle." Nigga, I'm gonna be happy as a bitch.
Yeah,
I'm like, damn,
yeah,
I better
yeah.
let me go crazy. But that's what I've been getting lately. Like, it's just a lot of freestyles. That shit definitely a blessing, though.
So you don't like Pinterest people. So, damn, I'm just trying to think. What is the most rewarding part about tattooing?
The water part,
Besides the money, obviously.
shit, that's a good question, bro. Most rewarding part about tattooing, it gotta be once you put that machine down, bro.
Yeah.
Like, no cap.
Yeah.
Like, that shit be worse, bro.
What is the weirdest request that you've ever gotten for somebody to tattoo?
Dude came in and asked me to tattoo inside his lips. Whole shot said nah.
Oh shit.
This was when I was at Supreme Styles. Like it's just for one, bro. It's not sanitary. You can get affected. You can get contaminated all day. It's not right. Like, but hey, it's like people do crazy shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. What are some client do you have like a funny client story, or like a story where like somebody just did some dumb shit or some crazy shit, or like
bro, I got a 2 minute story, bro. This shit be every fucking day. Like I can start right Independence Square, bro. I had a motherfucker. He needed to cough, but he wasn't trying to cough. So I'm like, all right, like he in the chair, like. I'm like, bro, you good? He's like, yeah, but I'm like, bro, this is during COVID shit, so I know he wasn't trying to cough for him. Like, he ain't trying to cough, but I know what's going on. Like, you good, bro? Like, bro, what the hell happened? Had motherfucker be like, cause people lately, bro, people be so anxious and they scared when they in the chair. So I had a motherfucker come in, he like, yeah, bro, my cousin told me, if I drink water, it ain't gonna hurt for real. Like, who the fuck told you that shit?
I told you that shit.
Bro, it be crazy shit I be hearing, bro. Like, bro, it be crazy shit. I had a girl pass out before. Well, she almost passed out. I was doing her spine, and I literally started. I touched the middle of her spine. She said, I feel lightheaded. I'm like, oh, shit. So I got her some sugar and shit from some candy from 7-Eleven. And I came back. She was thrown up in the trash can. I'm like, what the fuck? And I was like, did you eat this morning? She was like, nah. I'm like, that's why. And then you just so anxious to get this tattoo. You weren't really like, oh, let me actually get my mind right. Let me eat. Get my morning right so I can get this tattoo. It wasn't none of that, bro. It was just, oh, let me go to that. But they was young. Like, I get it, but
Yeah.
I don't be tolerating that shit no more. Like, you need to eat, you need to make sure you right, like all that. No drinking. You can be high, you can be off a perk, whatever, but don't be drunk. Like, once you drunk, that shit over with. You be bleeding everywhere. Like, I don't fuck with none of that.
Damn. So, I mean, you kind of touched on it briefly, but like, let's say I'm trying to book a tattoo with you, and you have like just some, 5 things I should not be doing before I get a tattoo, or 3 things where it's like, or to prepare for getting a tattoo.
So I'm about to start working on that, but at the moment, nah, I don't got no pre instructions and none of that. But lately, I get a lot of first clients, like it's their first timer, so it's like, all right, let me make something for them. I might do that tonight when I go. I might make a instruction list, like a pre-instruction list, what to do, what not to expect, what to expect. But I got an aftercare sheet that I made, like all of that. That shit cool though.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of cool things, especially when it comes to marketing, because you're not. I mean, you're the only one that's really gonna be posting your shit, obviously.
Yeah.
But to do the funny videos, to do the throwback videos, a lot of people. I mean, even the video you just posted about your life and everything, like just how much interaction and engagement
That
it
shit
got.
crazy.
Like people
Bro.
really like to see people, bro.
And this I be with every reel I make. So with that reel, bro, that for one, I had it drafted for like 2-3 days. Like I kept going back to it, going back adding clips because I needed to get archive old clips and shit. So I'm like, I can't be on Instagram and go to Instagram for my archive at the same time. So I had to keep coming back every day. But I was working and tattooing at the same time. So I said, let me make this first part. Not that with me, bro, I like old soulful beats and songs and shit. I love them kind of beats on videos and shit like that. So I just kept seeing them videos. I always see them videos. Even the Welcome to LA one, I don't know if you've seen that one, but I made a Welcome to Los Angeles video. But I just like sounds like that. So as I'm making them, like, I don't be thinking of how it's gonna get, bro. I don't think it's gonna get them many likes, them many shares and comments and shit. So that's why I don't put hashtags and shit, bro. I just post the shit because I'm like, all right, let me just post it. But as soon as I posted it, motherfuckers going crazy, going crazy. I'm like, damn, all right, whatever. Like, but them tattoo reels, that should be a different story, bro. Like, I gotta get the song right. You gotta make sure the beat right. Make sure the everything you doing and make sure that shit right. Just so you can be good on your end. Like, yeah, it's gonna get out there, get whatever how many likes to get, but you need to make sure you good with that video, like, cause you an artist at the end of the day. Make sure your shit right. Like,
Damn, so what are some of the things that you think you struggle with most, or wish you had more time to do, just like while tattooing?
I would say pre-designer for real, bro. Cause like, yeah, I design beforehand sometimes, but they don't be pretty sure yet what they want. So when I get there, that's when I'm designing, like in their face. So it's like some clients they be like, all right, I want to keep it like this, and then they get there, it's like they switch up everything. I'm like, what the fuck? That's why I don't pre-design sometimes. So when I do it in their face, it's like, damn, I could have did this shit like that. And now your appointment was at 2:00. Now it's 2:30 because I did the whole 30 minutes of designing. Now we done at 3:30. Now my 3:00. I'm started at 3:35 because like, all right, like. But yeah, that should be crazy.
Damn.
But bro, it's what come with it for real. I don't ever complain about it. Like,
Yeah, more money, more problems, bro.
okay.
Definitely be rather be worried about that shit than fucking being on a ship or being on just doing some dumb shit where it's like, so what is some advice for people who are scared to take that risk, who are scared to leave that job, that remove that safety net from under them? What is some advice that you have for them?
Bro, you ain't gonna know until you do it. Like, that's the only thing. Like, you gotta get out there and put your foot on the ground. That's the only thing. You can't keep saying, I'm about to start this. Or stop asking your homegirls and your homeboys and shit, oh, what you think about this business? What you da da da? They either gonna take your idea, or they either gonna pray on your downfall with the idea, or they're not gonna help you with the idea. When you tell them that, you ask them that one question, they can give you an answer that one moment. Every moment after that, there's gonna be blank, or it's gonna be weird and awkward, or it's gonna be answers that's gonna lead you to the downfall of that idea. But bro, stop listening to everybody. Do that shit yourself. Whatever you got in your mind, just do it. Do not keep posting on Instagram. Do not keep posting the airways and do that shit, bro. Like, that's the only way you gonna get out of there. Like,
yeah, no, I was about to say, writing about it ain't doing it, reading about it ain't doing it, tweeting about it ain't doing it.
Just, oh yeah, I'm about to. Who know how to do? What business? I'm like, bro, just do that shit. Like, keep depending on everybody. That's bro, and that's another thing. I'm so independent, bro. I don't depend on nobody for shit. Like car stuff, anything. Like, motherfucker ain't texting back for some car work. I get to do that shit myself, bro. I ain't got time.
So what do you do outside of tattooing?
Bro, I love cars, bro. Like, I'm a car freak. I'm in the car.
Yeah.
Bro, I love my car, bro. Like, I got two wheels. I got a Beamer and I got an Audi. I don't even drive an Audi, bro.
Damn.
I'm not no Audi guy. I'm a Beamer head. It's my 7 BMW. I'm about to get another one next month.
And what's your dream car? If you could have any
My
car.
dream car?
Yeah, if you could have any
My
car
dream
right
car
now.
is a Porsche, bro. A Porsche, goddamn. There's so many Porsches. I don't know which one, but I want a Cullinan. I don't know, bro.
Dope
Like,
shit,
bro,
yeah.
it's hella what, bro. You don't want to ask me that, bro.
Yeah,
You been here all goddamn day.
Damn. So
Bro, I want an AMG, goddamn GLE coupe.
damn, we can go on. So, trying to what? Like,
Is that still recording?
yeah, it should be.
See, all right, cause my storage was fucked up early, but I deleted some shit. All right.
What was your first tattoo that you've ever had on yourself?
So I got this Priscilla when I was 14 on my name. It was just a name by itself. And this was on winter break, bro. This is I'm in ninth grade, winter break. And before winter break, whatever, like months before, my mom said, yeah, you gotta wait till 16 or 18. No, she was like, you gotta wait till 18 to get a tattoo. Cause my dad was doing tattoos. So that's how I started my dad with tattoos.
Shit, okay.
So she was like, yeah, you gotta wait till 18 to get your tattoo. So I said, all right. So goddamn winter break came, and she was like, hey, you want a tattoo from your dad? I'm like, I thought you said wait, so whatever. And she was like, now you get one right now. In my head, I'm like, they probably got trying to talk, trying to get me to use them like, for the fuck that. Like, so I got it. I went over there, got the name. But that whole time back, we go back to school in January. I got a burgundy jacket on. I remember it to the day. I had a burgundy jacket on, 2 sleeves, but 1 sleeve out, so you can see this one name. I'm like, this all day. Like, all right. Yeah, y'all can see this shit.
Damn.
I was 14 when I got this. And 15, I got this. Then it just went crazy after that. Like,
What's next?
Done. Oh, for tattoos, I'm about to get Jeepers Creepers on the back of my leg.
Oh shit,
bro. My mind be full with tattoos all day. About to get Jeepers Creepers right here. Might put an owl middle of my neck. Goddamn, need to get this shit shaded in.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like a clown right now, but clowns be do that shit all day. That shit be so worrisome, bro. Like in public, I think let me live first. Like that shit be worrisome, bro. Like I'll be goddamn. What I'll be doing? Bro, I was in Lynn Haven, bro, like 2 months ago. I swear, like 8 people came up to me that whole time, bro. Like first time, dude sent me like, cause I seen dude walk past, but then he came back and he like, yeah, bro, I seen you on Instagram. I don't know you hard. I'm like, appreciate it, bro, appreciate it. Like, and then I had the business cards in my pocket, and I ain't getting him one, but cause it wasn't that kind of situation. Get him one, so I walked away. Then I had seen 2 other people, and I was seeing people the rest of the way. Then now I'm in Popeye's line. We about to leave, so now I see the dude again. And then he like, yeah, bro. And I just talked to you. So that's when I actually gave him a business card. But, bro, that shit be crazy everywhere I go at, bro. Like, it's a blessing for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, it's telling me, you need to get out of here. Like, I'm trying to get to Atlanta or LA.
Yeah, no, 100%. For me, I'm trying to be in Florida, bro. I'm trying to be in Florida. Every time
Florida?
I go, every time I either go to Florida or, I mean, it's mainly Florida because, I'm just a beach motherfucker. Like, I just love the beach. I got to be at the beach. That's why I live, I live at Ocean View. So that's where I live at right now. So I just got to be right at the beach. But, I mean, every
when
time.
Last time you went to the beach? Yesterday?
Yesterday, actually. I'll be working out on the beach. I'll just be going there.
Oh, that's what's up, bro.
I'll be waking up at like 6, 7, like you were saying, just go be active. Just try to go outside, bro. I remember seeing this one video where it was like a play-by-play, 2 different people, but they're the same person, and it'll be like 6 a.m. motherfucker wake up and start their day, and then it'll be like them fucking working out, eating breakfast, fucking reading, doing all this other shit, and then this same motherfucker sleeping until 9 or 10 a.m. when this motherfucker already lived a whole ass fucking day,
like, bro. That shit be real. Like, they be like, motherfuckers on this side, they sleep, like, get up type shit, because you sleep, motherfucker. How they put that shit, bro? Like, basically... Well, I forgot the video. It was like you wasting so many hours of your day because the stock market, they already up. They already some shit.
I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. Because while you're sleeping, there, the stock market's already live and popping over there. Like, you could have already been on the fucking laptop. You could have already been.
You did all of this, but that, literally.
Mm-hmm. No, that's the thing, bro. I mean, it's the same thing for people, and it's not everybody, but them jobs where it's, typically 9 to 5, it's like it requires your time. Bro, by the time they be getting off work, they don't be wanting to do nothing, bro. They just be wanting to sleep, watching Netflix, fucking scroll on Instagram and scroll on TikTok and shit. And it's crazy because I'll even be with Nina, fucking post a story, bro. Not even 30 seconds, that shit being posted, 10 views, 5 views. It's like, yo, motherfuckers live and die by that shit, bro. Like, they live and die by that shit,
everything's I'm about to say it, bro. Like, this shit is insane. Like,
you can either be a fucking player on the field or you gonna be a fucking motherfucker in the crowd. There's really
Bro.
not too many. There's not too many
This is
positions
what it
you can
is,
play
bro.
with.
It's
This
like
shit.
motherfuckers work 9 to 5. Like I salute everybody. Like get it how you live, but like they dwell on because they working all day. They working all day, and then once they get to the point, was like, all right, I'm gonna chill, get my free time. Yeah, they're gonna be stuck on Instagram shit all day. Then they wake up, they go to sleep, wake up, go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
But it's like y'all ain't gotta get on Instagram. Y'all ain't gotta do that. Y'all can do something else, bro.
Yeah.
Like
There's like people feel like they're the ones. It's like they be handcuffed, but it's like, bro, you got the key to the shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You can literally like, nah, bro, I fucking hate my job. Fucking ain't
Bruh.
got no time. It's like, bro,
No
you know
cap,
you can go get another. Like out of every single job, especially here in the Hampton Roads, bro, everywhere is hiring, bro. No matter what, it can be a fucking car wash, fucking, and like people be forgetting this shit. A job is just to get your bills fucking paid, bro. It's not for you to have a whole shit. That's my best friend over there. That's my fucking like, bro. Fuck all of that shit, bro. You go to work, you get your fucking money, you get the fuck home, and
It's
you
crazy
really
you say
spend
that.
your time what you really want to do. If you know if what you really want to do happens to entail, tattooing, obviously that's a little different because that's you're an entrepreneur, you're doing what you're doing. But I'm not about to be going to work and then bitching about Becky because she don't be fucking cleaning up after herself or this. Bro, nobody even wants to be there in the first place, bro. Nobody
chose
wants
to
to
do
be,
that, bro,
yeah,
like-
bro. Everybody does not want to be at that job. So whenever this motherfucker complaining about it, this motherfucker complaining about it, bro. I don't,
like motherfuckers, they got the application, they apply, they got accept it, they enjoy that moment, but they don't realize you doing it until you decide to stop. It ain't like you, oh, I'm stuck with this shit for life. I'm going to jail. Like nah, you stuck, bro. You chose that shit. Like you chose it. You can quit whenever you want. You can take that risk whenever you want. You got hired. You got hired on your own. Like
and that's an inspiring thing for you, man, because it's fucking. You're 24. I just turned 25, and not a lot of people our age are really doing shit. Not a lot of
they
people
still out
our
there in
age
high
are
school,
still.
bro.
Yeah,
Still out there in high school.
like it's just super inspiring, especially like whenever I'm talking to like somebody older and then they're like, how old are you again? And I tell them, they're like, what the fuck? You know what I mean?
Right.
Because it's not. I didn't even really. I took the risk to go to college, but that's not like a risk. That's more or less
Yeah.
like, okay, bet you want to either go to military,
Yeah,
fucking
facts.
OD or college or this. You know what I'm saying? So
Bro,
I
I applied for. I tried to do military. That was the first thing I tried to do, bro. Military, but I couldn't pass the ASVAB. First time I took it, I got like an 11. Second time, I got like a 9. I'm like, bro, fuck this shit. That's when I applied for TCC. Right after that, it was right before June 2019. I applied for TCC. I said, let me do Mercy C, man.
do you have any people you look up to in the tattooing industry? Any mentors or any people where you're just like, dude, that style, I'm trying to be like that motherfucker.
My brother. No cap. My brother.
That's fucking dope, bro.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people have a support system like that, and especially
Okay.
just it being your brother, bro. That, it seemed like it'd be blessings in disguise, bro. You shouldn't even
Bro,
fucking
we don't,
realize,
we
bro.
don't look at that shit the same. Like we don't look at that shit the same. That's why a lot of motherfuckers out here are stuck. They can't elevate, but they ain't elevating because they so stuck doing what they so used to doing. Like I don't look at this shit as tattooing. That's my problem, bro. I look at this shit like selling weed and shit because I get motherfuckers in and out all day. Like, all right, you nuts, you da da da. All right, bet, come on. Like that's how I look at this shit.
So I'm pretty much thinking about what, and I know you. This is kind of like along the lines of the same thing, but bro, did you already envision all of this shit happening back in 2018, bro?
Hell nah, nigga. What the fuck? Hell nah, bro. Bro, 2018, I'm working at Chick-fil-A. I'm already in 11th grade. Nah, so yeah, I'm already in 11th grade, 2018 summertime. Then September, I'm in 12th grade. So I'm thinking about the military, bro. Like that whole September, October, November, I'm thinking about trying to get in the military. Like I don't know why I was wanting the military. Like I was watching boot camp videos on YouTube every day of how they do that shit, bro. Like they get on the bus, they go. I was watching all that shit, bro. But I couldn't pass the ASVAB. I took it twice. So, like, I wasn't thinking about none of that shit. But I was cutting hair in 12th grade. The whole 12th grade, I was cutting hair. And then, February, March, all that shit went by. Like, I was like, let me apply for TCC because I couldn't pass that damn ASVAB. But I was never thinking, bro, shit was going to be like this since 2018.
So that leads to my next thing. So you're always, this throughout life, it's almost like you're putting together a fucking puzzle piece, but you don't know what fucking puzzle piece goes where until you get to kind of our age / like 23, 22, wherever you're like, wait, this picture I'm putting together, it's kind of looking a little. Okay, I can kind of see this over here. I can see this over here. So now you're not only just picking up random pieces, but you're strategically picking up pieces now. You know what I'm saying? You're like, okay, I need to put this here. When did the bigger picture start kind of to click with just everything?
Bro, that shit started goddamn when I got in Supreme Styles and moved in Town Center, because I was by myself when I moved to Town Center. My first house, it was with my ex. So when I moved to Town Center, I was by myself. So I'm like, damn, I'm waking up every day by myself. Like, this shit is crazy. But Supreme Styles is 5 minutes away from Town Center, bro. So I'm going to the shop every day. That was my first time traveling to somewhere right there, like, quick. And then it's tattooing. And then I'm going home every day. So I'm like, damn, this shit tough. So, what the fuck happened? That shit got me wanting to do that shit again now. Yeah. Bro. Like, that shit used to be a vibe, bro. Now I'm driving 30 minutes every goddamn. Damn. But, yeah, bro. Like, I say it was the whole Town Center flow when that shit really was like, this is a whole puzzle getting put together. Like, I was doing the deals every day. This how it started, bro. This how them deals started, because I had got that Audi. I was not supposed to get the Audi, bro. I tried to get an Infiniti G37. That's what I tried to get. But I got denied. My homeboy, he's like, bro, apply for that Audi. I said, bro, I don't want that shit, bro. I don't know nothing about no Audis. Like, that ain't me. And then I said, I'm a BMW head, but I want this Infiniti because you had it. That's why I want it, because your shit was hard. And he like, damn. So I applied for the Audi, and then they said, you got to prove, you got to put down 1,100. I said, this shit don't make no goddamn sense. But it was like a yeah and no situation, bro. I said, what the fuck? But all right, let me go get it. Like, so applied for it, put the money down, got the insurance with it, left. But back then, bro, I had put all that money down with the insurance and the fucking down payment. So I was like, all right, and my rent was due this September. This is a whole September when I first moved to Town Center. I had the money, but when I spend money, I want to make that shit like 2 times back. So when I spent that shit, I said, damn, my rent about to be due in like a couple of days. I need to make this shit back quick. Yeah, I was tattooing, but I said, I need to do something. Like, I need to spark some shit. So I said, let me post $80 tattoos, 20 spots, repost on story to enter, send what you're trying to get to verify, whatever. So when I posted it, motherfuckers resharing it, post me on their story. I'm like, damn, what the hell? And then I'm getting cash out, $80. Bro, what the fuck? I said, hold on, 80 times 20, that's that. Nigga, I'm making half my rent. But now I put the car shit aside. Now I'm putting together. I'm like, hold on, bro. If I do this shit every day from fucking every Thursday, Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday, and motherfuckers really doing with it, nigga, you can go up like that. Nobody else was thinking like that, bro. So I did that shit like the whole September, October, November. But I kind of slowed down with it back then in November. This Supreme Styles. And then what happened? I just stopped doing that shit, bro. I said, all right, Christmas coming around. I'm not about to keep, I'm just chill, let that shit rise out. People got gifts and kids and shit to worry about. So, goddamn, let all that shit fly by. But now it's just a blessing, bro. That shit crazy as a bitch. Like, I don't even, now if I do a deal, I'm looking out for y'all. Like, I want to make sure everybody, like, y'all good, y'all comfortable. Like, I ain't got to pay that big amount. Like, I would look out and give y'all a deal if y'all really want one. Like,
So what do you have coming up? I know, nearing down to the end, what can people be expecting coming from you? Any deals? Any fucking cool ass videos? Anything coming
bro, this summer is up. Like, I got everything lined up. I got car meets lined up. I got car shows lined up. I got fucking kid events lined up. Back to school drives, everything, bro. Like, I be trying to do events like a motherfucker. Like, I don't be playing. And then lately it's just been me getting invited out, so that's another blessing. Like, I ain't got to keep going out my way to, what event going on? What are they? Be like, oh no, we got to hit up Donta. Donta, you want to go? No, we'll get you right. I'm like, damn, that shit crazy. Like, motherfuckers will be blessing me, bro. I don't gotta do shit, lift the finger, none of that.
Damn, that's fire, man. That we definitely got to collaborate on some of that shit, bro. Like, get some cameras out there, just be recording, getting footage, bro. Like, everybody collaborating, bro. And that's what I'm really trying to make this summer for sure, and not even just the summer, but just however long I'm in this motherfucking
that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what happened? I had posted on my car page yesterday, and the same shit you saying right now. I was like, back on my car content shit. I said, back my car content shit for life. Like, this shit for life. I ain't about to keep. Oh, ain't no why is it 2 months? Like, about my car content shit for a month. Like, no, you doing this shit for life. Like, why are you stopping? Like.
Yeah, no, a lot of people, it'll be like, this shit ain't popping. It'll be like a month or 2 months in. It's like, bro, motherfuckers really got to put in years for this shit to really bleed through and plant them seeds, bro.
Shit, bro.
Damn. All right, I got one more question, and I like to ask this to all the guests. If you could go anywhere right now, I know you don't like fucking planes and shit, bro. But if you could go anywhere right now for vacation, wherever you want to go.
Germany. BMWs.
Damn.
I like the way they talk, bro. That shit funny as a bitch.
He said I like the way they talk.
Bro, that shit is funny, bro. I just like Germany, bro. I like watching videos in Germany. Like, you seen that video, bro, to do a bike crash to the whip.
Oh, yeah. You fucking come fast.
Like, bro, they funny as a bitch, bro. Like, but nah.
You fucking come fast.
I fuck with the tradition of the BMWs over there for sure. Like, that shit tough. Like, nigga, they got Alpina BMWs. They got all that shit over there. Like, nigga, Ubers is BMWs. Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm just BMW head. I got my first BMW 2020.
Hell yeah. Man, Donta, where can people find you at, man? Instagram, where can people
bro.
find you, bro?
You can find me on Instagram. You can find my car on the street. No cap. Like,
yes, sir.
That should be worse one, bro.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers see me on, I see you on Victory, bro. That's your shit. Like, niggas be about to crash, bro, looking at my car. Like, I had a motherfucker like this the other day. Like, well, he's swerving and shit. Like, bro, you
about to crash.
Like, leave me alone. Like, I'm good. Like, you gonna see me come back. Like,
and how do people book? How can people?
So you can book the DM me, or you can click the link in my bio. Either way, bro, I'm so easy to book with. It's not hard at all. Like, just DM me, I'll text back. That's my problem now. I text everybody back. That's why I'm always so booked up. Like, even if you ain't got it right now, you gonna get a text back. Like, it ain't like, oh, I ain't got 400. He not about to book me. Like, do not think like that, bro. Like, you ain't got 1,000. I'm not gonna book you, but you got a text back. Like, I look at it like that.
Yeah, no, hell yeah. But hey, man, Donta, it's been a pleasure.
Appreciate it, my boy.
My brother. I appreciate you. Great things coming through.
Oh, bro.
Another episode of the Pique Perspectives podcast with my boy Donta. We are out.